Yeah, hi guys, it's Patrick here. I'm Aslan Method creator. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that I'm getting a lot of questions about. I have a lot of people, emailing me, and they've lived in, Australia or America or Canada or Britain for a year or two, but unfortunately they couldn't improve, and they feel horrible about it. They feel very sad about it, and of course I understand their feelings. I understand why they feel sad about it. But they asked me, why? Why did that happen? How come they lived in an English-speaking country and they could never improve? And well, there's no easy answer, but I think I have a very good answer, and I think I know why. People come to me to ask me because they know I'm self-taught. They respect me for the experience I've had, and they respect my personal story as a learner who achieved native-like proficiency in 18 months. I mean, it's shocking, to a lot of people that I've done that. And they come and they ask me, how did that happen? Why did they stay all that time in Australia, for example? That's where I live. And they couldn't get anything out of it. They couldn't really walk away with any benefits. And I guess the answer is, well, I think there are two reasons. One reason is you probably never had the courage to step out of your comfort zone. Do you know what that means? That means you really did not make an effort to learn the language. You were probably speaking your native language. You made a lot of friends who speak your native language, right? You went to one of those English schools where you sit with 15 or 16 or 17 other English learners who can't speak English, and they just as bad as you, right? They're learning the language. So you're sitting with them in the same classroom, and you simply speak with them. I mean, you speak with them all the time. You don't speak with the teacher a lot because the teacher is kind of busy looking after everybody else. So you hardly have any time to speak with the teacher, right? So you have very limited time to speak with a good speaker of English. So you have very limited time, and you're speaking with people who can't speak English. So how do you expect you're going to improve? And what do you do in that classroom? You play games most of the times. You use some stupid textbook that is completely irrelevant to what you're trying to do. You hardly have any time to practice the language in the classroom. Really, think about it. You are there to socialize, not to learn. And that's not going to really help you a lot in the long term. So that's one of the reasons, or that's two of the biggest reasons. Two big reasons why you can't improve or why you did not improve. You need to understand, language learning is very difficult. It's a very difficult thing. You are not a child anymore. Your brain is not that flexible, okay? And you think it's easy for you to simply pack your bags, go to an English-speaking country, and live there, and just by living there, by not trying hard, just by living there, that you're gonna pick it, you're gonna pick the language up. No, you're not gonna pick it up. Those days are over when you can pick the language up. You can pick it up when you're a child, but you can't pick it up now when you're an adult. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's not gonna happen. You need to work hard. Now, some people have better listening skills. They're talented. That might happen, yes. They might pick it up. But don't think that that would be an automatic thing that will happen. It'll never happen automatically anymore. You need to work hard at it. And that's not what you're doing, okay? So you got to remember that. Just remember that. You need to sit down and think about your lifestyle. Are you making an effort to mingle, to mix with native speakers of English? Is that what you're doing? Or you're not doing that. You're just simply, taking a shortcut, and you're having it easy. You're just speaking your native language with people who are from the same country or whatever. Is that what you're doing? Because if that's what you're doing, you're really on the wrong track there. and there's something you've got to do to fix it. So here's my answer to your question. Okay, you got to really make smart choices in life, and it's never easy, but you got to make the smart choices and wise up and just be smart. Okay, so when you go to Australia, if you come to Australia, or if you go to America, or if you go to an English-speaking country, make sure you are immersing yourself completely in an English-speaking environment, and make sure you find somebody who can correct you and give you feedback, not just treat you nice and be friendly with you. That's not the point. The point is you need to learn something from somebody. You need somebody to be honest with you, to give you feedback, and most importantly, to know something about second language learning, because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to learn a second language, and you need somebody who knows about learning a second language. Somebody who did it successfully. Otherwise, they wouldn't know what to do with you. They wouldn't know, they wouldn't know anything about it. So you need somebody with the experience of learning a second language, and whose English is, of course, super fluent and super proficient. Okay, so that's my answer to you. Feel free to send me more questions if you have some, and I'll be more than happy to answer them all. Thank you very much for listening again, and good luck with everything.